Hello, hello. Is this working? Yeah. So, for this time first of all, didn't get much sleep, so I'm making this midnight stream. And I was thinking that we could do something different. I was just fiddling with the lighting setup for my video, and was thinking that I could draw in Krita this time. Sorry about the title that says it's Blender 3D modeling, but yeah. Let's see how this goes. I'm thinking of making a little story about this ball. Let's see, let's begin. So I haven't planned this at all. Or at least like not much. The topic is, let's write it in here. I don't take any pressure about this working, because it's 4:23 in the morning. There is probably nobody watching, unless maybe somewhere in China or United States or somewhere. But the topic is the world I would like to live in. Yeah, that's I think quite fundamental topic for a story. But yeah, we all have our wishes that how the world should function. But I would avoid politics as much as possible, even though politics are the definition probably goes like something like the way of arranging human affairs, or how to get along with each other, and stuff like that. Yes, I'm not very clear on what, but yeah, I'm rambling here. Let's begin with something in this drawing table. What I really like about the Mars missions, like inhabiting new planets or a new planet, is that you could in a way start from a blank slate about building the world, or how will they call Mars is if the Earth is the world, is Mars then some other world, number 2 or something? It cannot be just a planet, or if maybe neighbor, world and neighbor, but neighbor doesn't, okay, this is not going anywhere now. But I would like to think this world, this ball here, as Mars. So what should we put in here is of course the rocket. That we used to get onto the planet. Okay. That's the starting point at least. And then some people. I guess I will be drawing a lot of these people. Maybe a pet as well. Okay. So to get back to the topic, what should we do first when we land on the planet? And there is nothing in it, but we have all the knowledge that we have accumulated over time, and let's say we have even storage ships. How should I indicate its storage? Stuff. What's the logo for stuff? Let's just put plus. I cannot figure out anything else. There is the people, and then there is something in addition to people. But there are a lot of these resources that came with. But okay, I should get back to the topic. So the first thing would be the basic necessities of life. Some sort of this is door. So roof over your head and food manufacturing plant. We have technologies to grow food on surprisingly small footprint, I think, but we still use the farming methods. What else? Maybe school. School would be there. It should be bigger. Maybe it's combined to this. So, like so. What else? Some sort of... Well, that's not the basic necessity of life. If I draw some roads here. But that's the infrastructure for now. And then there might be some bicycles. But those are not the necessities. I should use the Maslow's pyramid to figure out all the needs: food, shelter, water. Let's just say, even in today's world, not even a pond, but like a lake. And oops. Okay. Even in today's world, water is quite accessible to, well, not in the third world, but at least. But yeah, let's say this is the starting point. Then what really should be done, this is like a cloud. Which means it's a database of Earth. So it would be freely access, let's say, viewable by all, by, or is it each? All is good. So I would like to avoid text in this story, but we cannot. For example, there would be database of Earth. There would be information, not information, but statistics. Yeah, I guess it's statistics of all. Measurements. Let's sensor data. I'm basing this on some documents and books that I'm really excited about, but they are a little bit like fringe or not very popular type of material, but I really love that they revolve around this topic, to invent the world from scratch and not get bogged down or like, how do you say, how do you say, like, get so that politics don't or aren't the final say in how things should be organized, or president or anybody. Well, of course it's somebody, but it should be based on these things. Let's put it with red. Okay, maybe I will figure out better points in there later. But yeah, this village or these people here would have I don't know why I'm drawing dotted lines. Let's put it in blue. All people has access to the database. And I will... Where is the... like so. Yeah, colors make it a lot more clearer. Okay, yes, this is a good starting point. Let's make this rule number 1. Necessities. Is it even spelled that way? Necessities. Necessities. I need to check that out. Necessities. Yeah, necessities. Yeah. Of life free for all. Yes. That would be the it's of course not easy to realize, but that would be quite nice starting point. But let's make look so these cost money or tokens. Yeah. Yeah. Of course, it's more complicated than that. Even if there was like huge amount of taxes, maybe still necessities of life couldn't be free for all. But yeah, this is a story time. Let's not get harassed or put down by details. Okay, but that's just a starting point of the world I would like to live in. So so we can maybe now do something more fun. Let's go black again, and let's imagine this is not Mars anymore. We have established the necessities of life. So we are back on Earth, and there are full of people everywhere. It is full of people around the globe. Here is like France. And let's say here is what is Tunisia. It can be anything. Let's put some. Is Tunisia African country? I don't know. Let's put some African country. Tasmania. Is that Africa? Is that? I don't know. Okay. So, very important building projects would be to have high speed train access to every country, and it could be debatable if transport to even every country should be free or not, like considered as a necessity of life. By the way, there is a chat here if there is anybody like awake at this hour. If you have some suggestions for the world you would like to live in, fire them away. I mean, just say and it will be added. This is a story time for everybody, so the world can be. Yeah, this is. I imagined this would be like a little bit like Bob Ross type of stream. Maybe when the world of this drawing gets full of stuff, it's time to end the stream. It has been half an hour only. Not bad. Let's aim at least for an hour. Okay. High-speed transport. Maybe accessible by all for free, or maybe it costs very little. But it should be okay. Yeah, let's put here money token data. Well, I don't know if it should be anonymous. Probably it should be. So that you cannot spy what people spend their money on, like per person basis, but maybe by demography or how do you say it? Okay, but that's not important. Except that in the database there should be some money flow, because that's the how you get the info about what people like to buy, and economists would say how it I don't know, I don't even care about this specific thing, more about the big picture. Okay, what I want to go through is that, for example, what type of tasks could be automated? That is what often is interested by me. I'm interested in that. So I will just I'm thinking okay, let's just draw a couple of factories here. It's actually true that if we think about how people would work in this kind of environment, it should be something around like 4 hours per day and 3 days a week type of scenario. If that's possible, it should be possible. There is okay. I will not put it with this color, but I will put green. That there is just so much useless work done in the world at the moment. Let's reduce that to I don't know. Let's reduce that. These green ones are my wishes. These yellow ones are like the how do you say, founding laws, or what was it called, the principles, the statement, declaration of, I cannot even, constitution, yes. So the yellow ones are like that, yeah, because this is the story of the world I would like to live in. Then I would declare these yellow constitutions. Constitution. Can you say constitutions? Okay, maybe we can. But what is important? What is important? That is always the question. So necessities of life have been issued at already, and transportation and automation. It's the factories at the left. I will put myself no, or yeah, I can put myself in here. Here would be Finland, and there are others as well. And of course, also Finland would be networked to the high-speed rails. But how would my life be in the world I would like to live in? So, even more important, would all the money come from work or from government? Because they say that even if each person was given a certain amount of money equally, then still over time people end up with somebody being more poor and somebody being way too rich. But that should be backed up by some data, or I mean that I don't have very good how do you say I don't have anything to back it up. So, but maybe the world could be very similar to this world that we have now. There could be just this database which would, I don't know, I will probably delete this whole story later on if this doesn't make any sense, but at least I'm not drunk this time. And maybe I would go to the opposite and make a story time too. some other night when I don't get sleep. It's 45 minutes. I have these 5 points that I would like to present in here in this drawing of mine. Automation was one of them. Then the database was one of them. Okay, let's put one thing here. We have ships. That carry a lot of stuff. It should be necessary stuff. Rest is manufactured. Let's put it locally. Yeah, I think that is quite important point. I have ordered so much stuff from China, or even when I buy it from Finland, it has been manufactured in China or somewhere else. It just doesn't make much sense to pollute that much. And there are other factors than pollution. It is just yeah. What I always do is I trip on my stupidity because I don't know the specifics of anything, but I still think this is a good point. Only the necessary stuff should be shipped. And this covers one of the points one of the 5 points I want to state, which come from one book, but this database is called Networked Digital Feedback. Then this is localization. And then there is this automation. And let's talk about the 4 and 5. But how should I draw them? Interesting. Okay. I will put it in words. Should it be a constitution? simply access. But how do we open this topic? There are so much in this world that is forbidden to access by people. And I would like to write this one sentence down. Well, let's put let's repeat the word. But property is something, of course, that shouldn't be get rid of altogether. People would riot and kill each other if that was the case. But over time, this is 2023, then maybe by allowing, like, let's put like 200 years. We will evolve so much in 200 years, and some people say that we will destroy ourselves in 200 years, but I'm more optimistic. But what can we think of something that is property, like my television? Should that be a property of mine or common access for everybody? Maybe it would make sense that it stays as my property. This particular case, but then living conditions. What if? Okay, let's use, what colors do we have? Okay, green is good. Greens are wishes. There is just so much useless work done in the world at the moment. That is what oh man, I can feel all the people who do as their work something that they don't actually want to do, or let's put it even better. There are so many people that must think that they don't contribute to society with their work much. Not everybody even wants to contribute to society, but it is a good feeling when you think that your work has meaning other than making money. But yes, greens are vicious. So let's say there are some homes. There are crappy homes. These are like cracks. And there is... Okay, let's just say it's a crappy home. There is even parts fallen out of it. And here's a door. And then there are luxury homes. Like castles even. So I would have access to both of them. Maybe even with some slower, like some sort of electric car access, Uber or something. Well, that isn't, that's beside the point. But in my world I would like to live in, I would like to visit all kinds of places, or I mean live. Of course, people can move to wherever they like, but what if I would like to live every month in a different country and work remotely, or maybe even at the current country, if they have some projects going on, and get to know the culture. It's not much different than right now, but that's just one example of it. Could be some sort of Airbnb type of arrangement, and that could be free of charge, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, the time frame can be like, we don't have to think like this. That no stepping on my lawn. And access would be like let's try everything. I don't know if that's a good statement. Let's try everything. If it doesn't work, let's move on. Okay, maybe I have brought this point across, but there could be some other example of property versus access, or ownership versus access. Because all the stuff that you own, that's all right. Yeah. If I moved every month to a different location, there would be a lot of hassle unless I was satisfied with my laptop only, or even no laptop at all. I could use just my files that are on the cloud. But what about cars? Well, that should be quite easy, especially, yeah. Okay, let's put green wishes. How do you spell is it super fishy ality? Is it like so? Superficial lead to no, that's not probably the but it is that word. Let's put another shallowness. These are something that belongs to year 2023. I don't know if we put some qualities that would define a general public in the year 2223. Of course it would be like openness and but that's not like the, if these are the things that really suck. I will take away the shallowness. Because design dictates that the more you have words, the less the other words have any meaning. So one word is better than two. Ah. Nails painted brown. It's great to have somebody in the stream. Maybe you are the only one. But if you have any ideas what I should add, feel free to chime in. But yeah, superficiality and 2223. It should be some sort of quality that Star Trek people would have. What is important? Yeah, I think this is quite good. Superficiality and what is important right now for humankind's progress. What am I working on? I'm working on a concept about the world I would like to live in. So, like, there would be well, necessities of life free for all, but luxuries cost money. I have actually explained everything. It actually doesn't make that much sense when you see it without any explanation. But the title says quite much. This is quite like a story time, so nothing has to depend on some facts or even reason. And greens are vicious. Okay, well, I just continue. I guess you can even scrap the timeline if you want to watch from beginning. What else? Superficiality. That stayed to linger in my mind. But okay, let's keep it like so. Yeah, that's good. Let's move on. I had 5 points, and the fourth one was access, and we have now dealt with that. Then the fifth one and the last one is open source. Let's put it in green. Open source and contributing. I put it contributing. That makes it sound that it's good to think what you are contributing for. It seems quite complex. Is it part of a larger project? No, it's quite simple actually. I will make a new layer. I try to explain this very quickly in like 1 minute. So we have necessities of life. Oh, okay, I cannot do this, but I mean explain this in 1 minute, but basically there is, in the world I would like to live in, there are necessities of life and transportation and free access to different countries and we this is not important. Well, complex relative opera. Well, yes, you're too, but you are right. This doesn't have much to do with art, except that I'm drawing. Well, this is like elementary art. At least this have very much meaning in what I like to do at the moment. This sort of organizes my mind a little bit. Maybe someday I will make this in 3D, but I don't know, maybe not. But you raise a good point in that my video is titled as a Blender 3D modeling, and now I'm doing something totally different. Let's put in here in green. Maximize innovation. But now I have. It's 15 past. I mean, 1 hour and 15 minutes has passed. My camera. seems not to be online. This is interesting. Is this some sort of overheating thing? I wouldn't like that. Okay, now it's back. Now it's back. The world I would like to live in. There are problems, but what good stuff would be in it? There is the traveling. There is the contributing. I don't know. Is that pretty much it? If we think about healthcare, it should be also one necessity of life. Okay, oops. I have used plus to mean extra resources, but cross is the usually the healthcare. So that's a necessity of life, of course. So that should be free also. But when we think about the people who work there, naturally they are contributing. I don't think there is much say in that. Let's think about big stock market or something like that. Should they exist in my vision? But in a way, when you think about it, investing money in some endeavors or projects can make them happen. So why not? I don't know. That's a question that I don't have an answer. I don't have an answer pretty much anything. But there are some good points in here. especially that how much useless work is done at the world, in the world at the moment. But how? It's 1 hour and 20 minutes. I'm not sure if I should push this to be a 2-hour thing. Yeah, definitely not if I don't have anything more to say. But I have now all the 5 points in here. And it's good not to cram it full of stuff. I will just think about a moment. If we start from the beginning. Okay, yes. Let's put something in here. Let's name it X. What the experimental society 1. Well, yeah, that would be different. We would have different kind of society or city. Let's put it. Society or city. And it would have their own rules just to experiment. But city is probably not enough. You need a larger, unless it's some megalopolis like Mexico City or Tokyo. Okay, yeah. If we think about Tokyo, it might work. Or even like some city in China, Hong Kong, or let's say Hong Kong. They probably can produce pretty much anything that they wish without resorting to outside help. So yes. So let's say society or city. There would be different kinds of experiments going on in the world, and the difference to the third world countries and other countries at the moment, they are not really experiments. They are victims of their resources, and let's make a wish. Experimental city should have enough resources. I don't know if that makes any sense, but okay, well, it makes sense in my vision. This is my world. I can make up rules. They should have some sort of vision, mission, like large companies have vision or mission. There isn't much vision or mission for countries or cities. They just grow and maybe shrink also if they get attacked and stolen. I don't know what do stolen what. Hey, is my streaming time over? It's frozen. Should I press refresh? Okay, it works. My Restream website was just frozen, but it's still streaming. Okay, no worries, no panic. So enough resources, vision, mission. What else would have experimental society, or what else experimental society or city would have? To keep people happy. But is that too vague? It might be. Maybe we should start from beginning again. It seems that I get ideas when I start from the beginning. Housing, food, School. Med. Resources. School. What about school? Maybe we should go to school so much more later in, I mean, not only in the beginning of life, but later also. Not only the people who like to go to universities, but like get multiple degrees of some sort of education. But yeah, that's quite obvious. What else? What else? Transportation. Automation. Access. Access. I would like to open access even more. So there is what is forbidden for basic human like me, other than no, I cannot visualize it. Maybe we should concentrate on this. How can we reduce useless work in the world? At least when you automate enough, people lose their jobs and they have to do something else. Maybe I don't know. It's hard to figure out the whole world from scratch. The database. I'm glad that I put it to the center, because it is important. Statistics of all food, all housing and money, sensors, all the farming yields and water levels and okay, yes, something fun. Let's make it green. This is also a cloud. Free. Torrenting. piracy. And it would be allowed in my world where I would like to live in. So all the music, all the movies, of course. Okay, this raises another point. It goes hand in hand. With piracy. Donations like never before. People would donate like even $10 per month per person by their own will. It would be, they would be raised so that they believe in donations. And in my world, so many people donate that it creates, okay, yes, this no stock market, but donations or kick starts. And this raises another thing. Volunteering. Volunteering makes things good in that sense that you can make meaningful work even though it might not get you some money. Yeah, there is some point in that. I don't know, but I'm not gonna erase it yet. And in here, piracy is allowed, but if people are raised to donate, they do that. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, there are several good points in here. Aha. Okay, let's put it in here in the automation section. Let's not produce multiple relations of a product. Less brands. I don't know, that won't be easy thing to do unless we concentrate on what is really important in the world. But we are not gonna do that anytime soon. But few really good one. Yeah. I will take this away. It's hard to read. Oops. Efficiency. Manufacturing. I would put an example here about like Apple laptops or something that they sell in really high price different models that have different amounts of memory or different amounts of storage or different, well, the whole computer industry works that way, that we have so many crappy products and so many good products, and they probably cost the same amount to manufacture both of them. That just doesn't make any sense. Okay. Donations, piracy. What is important right now? For humankind's progress. It's not getting to Mars. Well, eventually it is, but not at the moment. One thing I would like to maybe add is timeline. Let's see if I can make a timeline. 2023 and 2223. Let's say that this kind of world exists in 2000 or 2223 in the year 2200. Let's just say that, or in the future, near future. What would be the first steps to go towards this? Maybe more people should be encouraged in open source and contributing. That would be one. But that's also a problem. How do you encourage people when they don't care anything that you think is important? I don't know. I don't know. And of course, not everybody wants to do anything with open source, but contributing maybe. Like the volunteering is close to contributing. But this is really impossible to, because I don't think politics is the answer. You can always vote for somebody to work for government, and maybe some of the laws have been beneficial for people, but how would you guide your own life or pursue your own life the most effective way? You cannot influence others. Or can you? Can you do stuff that influence others? I think you can. Let's put here a violet point. So the yellow is open source and contributing. It only needs if you support open source and contributing. You can also contribute yourself. Contribute or support open source and contributing. It's a oxymoron sentence, but it's okay. This is just a napkin sketching what I'm doing here. So I almost lost the point about this, but it was about influencing others. But what is even more important is seek people that influence or affect. I think influence is better because it's like a disease of good. Influence. Can you say influence too? Maybe you can. In a good way. Seek people that influence. I will take the two out. Seek people that influence you in a good way. I think that's quite a good thing. That doesn't have anything to do with voting representatives or anything. Just get yourself to seek people. But that's another issue. We are afraid of each other. Generally, not everybody is. My camera once again died. I wonder if it's some sort of overheating issue or something. Yeah, it's a DSLR. I don't like the quality of now it's back. I don't like the quality of my webcam. But I have no idea. I think it's a typical error with this model. I might even put a little bit money in and change it to a better model. Risk of damaging them to use them for extended periods of time. Well, 2 hours. But I think my camera shuts down just because it's overheated, and then it gets the little time to rest before it's overheated again. I don't know. But thank you for bringing that up. I will need to consider consider something. But we are very close to 2 hours. I'm just thinking that if I could... This is like advice for myself, actually. This is... Yeah, how do you seek people if you are afraid of them? Maybe I should participate in a game jam. Because that's working, but at the same time you get to know the people. Yeah. And they probably influence you in a good way. Okay, let's say that you have accomplished that. Something larger. People should start some sort of movement that supports this vision, but there are these some sort of movements that I could be part of, but they don't have this kind of plan. Or maybe I'm just unaware of what they have done recently. I'm just thinking aloud and not much comes out. Let's save the image just in case. How about learning a new skill? A lot of people around me have encouraged me to do that, but I really don't know what it could be. Not much interest me anyway. Like carpentry. It is very nice hobby and profession, but I don't know. Then you just pile up things in your house made of wood. I don't want more stuff. Or maybe traveling alone. I will put it here. Travel makes your world view bigger, but if you do it alone, you are very vulnerable. But also open to influences. I think that's quite good. I have not traveled much alone, and every time I did something like that, it has been the best time of my life, basically. I put here makes you open to influences. Yeah, this is probably just like I said, a guide for me to improve my life. Well, if we go that route, I should really start exercising, but no, let's put it in here just for kicks. To keep your head together. Mind more clear. They say that exercise affects your mood and about every aspect of your life very much, and I haven't done it. Okay, now the camera shut down and it seems to keep doing that more often. So I will keep it shut down at least 10 minutes if I don't. I mean, I could go to sleep also, but I don't feel like it's 6:20 in the morning. 6:20 a.m. But I don't feel like sleeping. Well, if this is about only issues that I need to solve, let's put here also tidy up apartment. That is quite easy to do. That is probably the easiest thing to do. So in a way, the timeline for every person would be to just organize the life in a way that you enjoy living it, which is something that probably anybody is doing. Anybody in the world, of course, they want better life, except the select few who want miserable life. I will put for me. I cannot speak for anybody other's sake. This is really, but there is some progress. Let's start looking at the what we have here. Superficiality. That is something I cannot affect. I don't know. I should probably read a little bit more about the books I'm interested in order to fill this up more. Okay. Well, let's say official goodbyes by the camera. If it works. Whoa. Okay. It seems to work. And let's go to full view. I will put this image to Twitter and Facebook, and maybe we can continue from it next time. Goodbye. See you next time. Bye bye.